Hi guys, Connor here. Welcome to John F. Kennedy International. Today I'll be travelling from John F. Kennedy to London Heathrow on board British Airways in their relatively new Club Suite product on board a 777-200. Shortly I'll be heading over to John F. Kennedy Terminal 8, which is a recently merged terminal with that of American Airlines. I look forward to sampling some of the lounges which I can share with you guys. However, before I move through, thrilled to have the opportunity to come and try this new TWA terminal / hotel which has recently opened in JFK. What an incredible space this is. So now all that's left to do is to head across to JFK Terminal 8 to get checked in, and I look forward to having you with me. See you soon. Having left the TWA hotel, I made my way towards the air train to make the journey across to Terminal 8. I was super excited to see how the new setup would compare to the old BA terminal here at JFK. Upon arrival to Terminal 8, I headed straight for the newly updated premium check-in area. This new check-in area hosts business class and other eligible passengers on the left and first class passengers on the right. Due to my gold card status, I was fortunate enough to use the first class check-in area. I must admit, however, I was not enamoured with the levels of service. I was travelling on the last flight of the day and this felt noticeable. Maybe I was just unlucky. Now through security, I was ready to head up towards the lounge. The business class or Greenwich Lounge, which I will not be covering today, is simply a rebrand of the previous American Airlines flagship lounge, which I hope to cover in a future video. Today I would be visiting the Soho Lounge, reserved exclusively for top-tier One World passengers. Once inside, the Soho Lounge is an elegant, refined and luxurious space with full panoramic views out across the Terminal 8 apron. Now, I don't know about you, but I could sit and listen to these transatlantic heavies spool up for departure all night long. The Soho Lounge hosts a full self-service buffet for food and drinks, along with an a la carte menu available to order direct to your table via QR code. The quality of the food on the menu, however, feels somewhat incomparable to that of the buffet, so I would definitely recommend sticking with the a la carte menu if you have the time. Drinks and various cocktails can also be ordered direct to your table, which is a lovely touch. I wasn't quite sure why there was a quantity remaining attributed to some of the drinks. Quite strange. Maybe this was just a glitch. It was around this time that I noticed my seat number disappear from my boarding pass via the BA app. I approached a member of staff at the lounge reception to find out that I had indeed been upgraded to 1A in first class. I understand that this was as a result of an earlier cancellation. Within a matter of minutes, I was headed across to the even more exclusive Chelsea Lounge. This lounge truly is a sanctuary of peace and tranquility. There is a real sense of luxury and elegance to this space. There are multiple chill-out zones, a fully serviced bar, and also an a la carte fine dining restaurant where I decided to yet again have another bite to eat. This lounge faces some criticism for its lack of natural light and further its lack of windows or views of the airport, which I do understand. However, I believe it is the service that really sets this lounge apart. The staff working in this lounge were second to none. Their attentiveness and attention to detail really make you feel special. I left this lounge feeling like I was someone important. Little did they know that I was only there on a last-minute upgrade. It was now time for me to board my flight back to London Heathrow. I boarded with Group 1 priority. Here you have my seat 1A. Of all the British Airways first class hard products, this is certainly now one of the oldest designs. It does show its age in places, however I really should not complain. We were now ready to depart and we began taxiing towards our departing runway. Excuse the quality of my camera here, but I couldn't let you miss this incredible takeoff sound. Service started not long after departure. I became very conscious, however, that I was the only person in first, choosing to order food over going to sleep. But after having just been upgraded to first class, did you really think I was going to miss the opportunity to sample this fine dining experience? Not a chance. I started the meal with these delicious arancini balls in a tomato sauce. They were divine. For my main, I opted for this delicious Asian-style salmon on a bed of greens. By this stage, I was incredibly full, so decided to do the very healthy thing and skip dessert. By now, the crew had kindly offered to make up my bed after dinner, so I nipped to the loo before settling down. The loos on these aircraft can feel a little tired. Some of BA's 777s are now over 20 years old, so this comes as no surprise. Once back to my seat, the crew had kindly made my bed and I was ready to catch some Z's. This really was as cozy as it looks. I woke up somewhere over the south coast of Ireland. For me personally, no matter what the class of travel, when travelling long haul, I feel it's virtually impossible to wake up feeling properly well rested. I realised at this stage I'd been sat on my bum for the last number of hours, so I decided I would walk the length of the aircraft to stretch my legs. Here you can see the Club Suite cabin, the cabin in which I was originally supposed to travel. Once back to civilization in first class, breakfast service had just started. I kicked off with this somewhat nondescript fruit salad. Is there anybody out there who actually enjoys eating melon? Let me know in the comments below. For my main, I opted for the waffles with mixed berry compote. On the contrary to the first course, this was magnificent. The quality was akin to something you would expect from a restaurant. Our final approach over the British countryside was truly beautiful. Similar to JFK, as a nav geek, I'm always blown away by the absolute hive of activity within the airspace surrounding London. I'll shortly be uploading a fascinating video about the relatively unknown first class Concorde arrivals cabanas and breakfast room here at Terminal 5. Subscribe to the channel to catch this upload soon. One not to miss. This was yet again another strong performance from BA. I'm fully aware of the pitfalls of the older equipment and the competition that is often referred to in the comments section, but as transatlantic offerings go, this isn't half bad. Thanks so much for watching and see you again soon.